Hello, I'm going live earlier than expected today because my schedule changed. So I do apologise about the post I made this morning about being live starting from around 11:30 till noon. It is approximately 9:20 in the morning, so yeah, very early. You'll see how it goes. I'm just sewing the fabric for the thighs still. I did quite a lot of them yesterday. I just have this one last piece to sew and then we can start sewing the panels together. That's Houdini's little bell you can hear. We had to put a collar on him because our floors are black, so we couldn't see him. And we kept tripping over him, so now we put a bell on him so we can locate where he is. Stops us stepping on you, doesn't it, Houdini? Maybe a bit too early for people to chat in the live stream. So everybody's at work and school, so I'll just sit here and sew. So hopefully by the end of the week I should be well into covering the thighs and the shins. I'll probably just be doing a few live streams this week and not really much on the tutorial video because there's not much for me to add to it right now. So we'll just stick in the lives. There's Houdini's butt. He's going to get in his windowsill. He likes his windowsill. He's just going to sit up there. I'm getting in. He's in. Houdini, you're rocking my desk, child. It looks like he's going down for his sunny nap. His sunny morning nap. He likes to sit up there while I work. Freddie's just quietly judging me from his corner. I may make him a body after I finish Bonnie. He will be a lot shorter though, he won't be wearable. He will just be, I don't know, maybe about 4 feet tall possibly. So yeah, it'll be quite small. That's okay. He can be small. He'll be small and mighty. My Bonnie is, I think when I wear my Bonnie is approximately between 6 and 7 feet tall. That's including his ears though, because obviously Bonnie is a lot of ears. Yeah, as I said, this is his thigh fabric. I'm just sewing all these like triangle pieces. So that's where it starts off like, and then I sew them all together and cut the extra fabric off, and then it makes it into a curve, so we should be able to fit it around his thighs well. Yeah, the thing about these thigh pieces is I did start off and I cut them and everything. I only had enough fabric to cut 2 pieces out, so I chose what I thought was a front and back for the one thigh. But unfortunately what I did is I picked 2 back pieces, so then I stitched them both together. I'm like, oh, why do they not fit? It's really small. And yeah, it's because I'd used Oh, excuse me, I've got a cold, so I keep sniffing. Yeah, so I'd use 2 back pieces. So yeah, I had to separate them and wait till I got some more fur to start. And then I started doing the shins. And then guess what? I ran out of shin foam. But now I've got some more foam and some more fabric so we can carry on. But yeah, there's just a lot of sewing right now. So I'm just going to sit here and quietly sew and answer any comments if we get any as I go. Other than that, we'll just be doing a quiet time today. Oop. Houdini, you are rattling my camera. Yeah, Bonnie is all hand sewn. I've not used a sewing machine on him at all, so everything you see is all stitched. I've completed his head, his torso and his lower torso, and now working on his legs. I'm looking forward to doing his feet and his hands, because all I've got left to do is his legs, his arms and his feet and hands. I just had to have little details like his bow tie. I've not made his bow tie yet. And yeah, hopefully I'll be wearing him to, I don't know where, maybe some conventions sometime this year or maybe next year. It depends. Depends on life, because living in California is very expensive right now. So we'll see what we have, what we can do. I will be wearing him for Halloween. He's going to be my Halloween costume this year. I'm going to get my husband to guide me around the streets so I don't fall over, because as you can imagine, visibility in the suits is not the best. Yeah, I caught it like a flu cold over the weekend, so I'm a bit... I'm not using the microphone, so my sound's probably not as good. But I don't want you to hear me all sniffing like right next to the microphone, because that's gross. Okay, that's the last one on this side. Yeah, you can see my full Bonnie tutorial for this whole suit in my playlist. It's a step-by-step guide to making a Bonnie suit, because I could never find one of my own, so I thought you know what, I'll just make my own. I'll just make my own tutorial. I don't know whether that was a good idea or not, but it does go through every little step I did to make Bonnie. I do get a lot of comments saying that Bonnie's not purple, but yeah, I explained that in the comments a lot, so I'm not going to go into that yet. It's basically purple because I like him purple. And if you make your own suit, you can make him any colour you like. Okay, that's that side done. So that's like being pulled in there. So it's curving. So it should fit around the curve of this foam nice. And as you can see, that side is still completely flat. So we'll be doing that side now. That's a front right leg. Yeah, I still can't get over that I cut 2 back pieces. I must not have been feeling very good. Sometimes it's hard because you need to concentrate on your crafting, but also I also need to film the tutorial, so sometimes concentrating on the filming and stuff, it distracts me from the actual crafting. What's the matter, Houdini? You're crying. Why are you crying? Sometimes he jumps behind the washing machine and gets stuck there. I don't think it sounds like he's on the step ladder. He's fine. Yeah, I know you're talking. He's very chit-chatty. Yeah, after once I finish Bonnie, I do need to do some repairs on poor Freddy, because I don't know if you can see, but his poor teeth are all over the place. Look, he travelled 5,000 miles from England, and his teeth did not fare well. Sorry, Freddie. We will fix his teeth and then build him a body. Oh, hi! FNAF Maker 93. Have I spoken to you before? I believe so. Hi! So I was just having a quiet time because not many comments, but that's okay. I just talk to myself every now and again. I'm getting more used to the camera being present now. I do quite enjoy my lives. Yes, my schedule changed today. I was going to do a live stream about 11:30. Started about 11:30 noon Pacific time, but then my schedule suddenly changed. So here I am now doing it early. So hopefully the people don't complain they missed it. I do always save them and put them onto the what do you call it? I can't remember. I subscribed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's the thigh piece. That'll be going on there. This is thigh. There's a grumpy Freddy. His nose squeaks sometimes. Oh, there it is. And then he also plays music too. Yeah, he does actually light up, but that's the end to his light, so I can't find this plug. I have no idea why. He did have a plug. It was on this desk, and then suddenly it wasn't on this desk anymore, so I'm not sure what happened to it. And then, oh, that's poor Bonnie. Plus, she's just chilling in the tools, and that's the top of the torso and the lower torso. Then I have, that's one piece of one of the shins. That's one I finished. That's Houdini. Hi, Deanie. No, don't get in the trash. He's always getting in the trash, and that's the other thigh. Houdini, stop stealing trash. He's a trash monster. And then over here, I have Bonnie's head. He does not squeak. I do regret not putting a squeaker in his nose. I wish I'd done that now, even though Bonnie doesn't have a squeaker in his nose. These are the other pieces for his thighs. We have 1, 2, 3 there already. This is where I keep my templates too. So I've got a template for his hand ready. I may have to make them a bit bigger. Put my fingers in somehow. Because all the templates, I've actually had to make them a bit bigger to fit me. So I guess we'll be making his feet and hands a bit bigger too. That's okay. Yeah, he's got resin eyes. And then he's also got some teeth. Open up, Bonnie. I'm trying not to tip him off his stand. So there's his teeth. But yeah, I should finish him sometime. I'm hoping at the beginning of this year, because I have to reapply for my green card. I have to apply for the conditions to be removed, because I haven't been here very long. But hopefully that goes well. But yeah, I need to concentrate on that once I've finished Bonnie. Yeah, after that we're also going to give poor Freddie a body. As you can see, Freddie's like a lot smaller, so there's my hand on Bonnie, his nose, and there's my hand on Freddie, so as you can see, he's a lot smaller. You were a test, Freddie, a test. Yes, hopefully we'll be building his body. Where'd I put my needle? Oh, it's here. I got worried then. I was like, where the heck's my needle gone? But yeah, so there won't be many videos out this week going on to the tutorial. But there will be more live streams. Because otherwise I won't have anything to post. I know we're running out of thread. I don't think I haven't got enough. Okay, we'll start a new piece. Start a new piece. Otherwise I'll be struggling to tie it off. That would be silly. I'm struggling to tie it off. Here we go. Get a new piece of thread. I think I started making Bonnie around maybe June last year. So it's like one of my long-term projects. I do smaller projects too, like I make ears sometimes. I have tutorials up for those as well. My most recent ones is I did some Freddy ears and with a hat. I do sell some of the templates on, what's it called, Etsy. Let's thread this. Oh no, it's one of them days where I can't thread anything. Yay, I did it. I'll sew this one and I'll show you how it sits, how it's going to sit on the thigh. I just need to finish this last little bit. I didn't have enough thread to do, which is a shame because it's right at the very end. Sometimes it just works out that way. So now at the very end, I just sew up to the white marks and the rest of this will go inside the thigh. So you won't see all this foam insides. There we go. Ow. Yeah, I'm clumsy, so I do stab myself sometimes with my needle. Oh, what's that say? Thanks, demo hand sewing. So tiny and sharp needle, calming. Yeah, it's calming till I prick myself with it. That's not so good. But yeah, I'm a calm channel. I don't do all the jumping around and the exciting bits. I'm just chill. This is what I do to relax. To relax, I make monsters. I don't find it very stressful at all. Even when things go wrong, I'm just like, oh, well, start again. It's fine. My main problem is running out of materials. But I'm good for materials right now. So let me show you this. Let's get further back. Okay, so there's his thigh. This is actually quite big. It's as big as my arm. So this is the front right. This is the right leg. How will you get, oh, to go like that, look. So see how it nicely fits. What is that long bit? How's he going to trim you off? Yeah, we'll give it a second, like, shave once it's all glued on with a hot glue. But yeah, you see, look, it curves all the way around there nice. It fits to the foam, whereas on the bottom, yeah, it does not fit because we have not pinched all this fabric in with the marks we've got. So myself. Carry on. This is the last piece, so I've done the other three already. So I just have 1, 2, 3 to sew. And then we're going to sew the front right to the front back along here, and then we can wrap it around and glue it all on. In fact, I think the sewing bit is relaxing. The gluing bit's a bit boring. So because I have to hold it in place for such a long time. So then I watch movies. I think I was watching a movie and I didn't really know what it was, but I thought, you know what, I'll try it. It's called Into the Woods. It's just like one of them daytime movies. And I was watching it and I realised it's the story of the Slender Man. You know, where them girls committed murder on their friend. So I've not finished watching it yet. I only started it yesterday and I think I watched about half an hour. So I guess we'll see how it goes. And the movie's not called Slender Man though, it's called a Snizzering or something like that. It's a really funny name. Oh, hi. We're just all chilling, sewing Bonnie style fabric. Then we also have Bonnie and Freddie judging. I'll have to show you all a video of me getting into the suit one day when I finished it. That's quite funny. Because I did put a zip on the side of the torso, but then I realised if I only zip it up halfway, I can actually get it on a lot easier. And sometimes I can zip it all the way up and just wriggle into it and wriggle out of it. So I didn't really need to put the zipper on, but oh well. It does make it easier to take off if the zipper's on. No, I've never got stuck in my suit, never. I don't ever put it on when other people are in the house, just in case. Because it gets real hot and sweaty. So I've just got 2 more of these like notch things. What I do is I'll make the shape out of foam. So just like that, and carve it all and everything. And what I do is cover the whole thing in tape where I want the fabric. And then I cut the tape off. And then what you do is you snip into the tape to the curves till it goes flat. And that's what you can make your fabric templates with. It just makes things easier. You do use a lot of tape though. Hello, loving how you're making these. Oh, thank you. I do enjoy it. It's one of my favourite things to do. After I've done Bonnie, I might make another suit. I want to give Freddie a body, my mini Freddie, just him. And then I would like to make another suit. I think what I'll do is I'll have to put some polls up and get everybody to pick what suit they want me to make next. A lot of people want me to make a withered one. So I think it's like withered Foxy or withered Bonnie. Nobody's asked for withered Chica or withered Freddie. But what I do is I write down people's suggestions, and then I will put them in a big poll when I finish Bonnie. Actually, I will need a little bit of time to get more the cost of materials. So I need to save someone up for some more materials because I'm running a bit short on Bonnie. So I have to save up for a while. I just cut the excess off. There we go. Nice sharp pair of scissors. So I've just got 1, 2 more. And I can move on to the rest of it. I think when we get to 30 minutes, I will... Oh, comment, hold on. For me, I just draw art and hope to sell some. I've been hoping for ideas for what people would maybe want to buy. Got any ideas? Joe, I don't know what people want to buy. Always confuses me as what people want to buy. Because sometimes you'll ask people what they want to buy and they'll tell you what they want. And then you do it and then nobody buys it. So I would say do some of what you like. Draw whatever you like. And then maybe showcase some on social media. And then maybe offer like commissions and things. And then you can just get the money in or deposits or whatever and create the artwork and then it's already sold. So that's a good way. Because I used to make, well, I still do, costume accessories and things, and people would say, oh, I want this and this, and then, you know, you do a poll and you'd make it, and then, like, nobody wanted to buy it. So that's why I sort of got into making the Bonnie suits and doing tutorials instead. Because I like to sell, sometimes I sell the templates. So, like, I did a Bonnie ear tutorial, and you can buy the templates that go along with the free tutorial on YouTube, and all you pay for is just a few dollars for the templates. And you don't even have to buy the templates. You could technically make your own templates. So, you know, it just helps bring in a little bit of money to help me buy stuff for finishing Bonnie with. But yeah, you'll find sometimes it's difficult to get started, and sometimes it's not. You just have to keep posting and keep going at it. Like, people ask me sometimes how I get more followers on YouTube. I'm like, I don't know. I just keep posting whatever I'm doing, because I'm not very tech savvy, you see. Oh, I bet it's good drawing, though. I like drawing, I'm just not very good at it. I can draw very rudimentary shapes and things, and that's about it. I can't do anything fancy. I'm more into making, like, 3D things. I'm find I'm better at that. I do live streams where I draw and talk and chat. Oh, that's cool. Keep doing that. That's fun. Because I do try to tune into people's live streams whenever I get a chance. I do enjoy live streams. I think the last one I tuned into was on TikTok by a creator called V, so VEE, and he makes he's made a spring Bonnie suit from the FNAF movie, and it's really good. There's lots of really good FNAF creators on TikTok. So I have a TikTok, I have my YouTube, and then I have an Instagram that I don't really use anymore. I'm not very good at the talking part. When I first started doing my lives, I didn't speak at all because I was too shy. My found key is never to watch my own live streams back, and then I won't care. I won't care how I sound. So yeah, that's how I do it. Go over my shyness. Just don't listen to my own live streams. Little comment. Let's see. I just got YouTube and Pinterest while working on a Discord server. Ah, I know Discord. I've never really been on Discord. I used to talk to my husband on Discord sometimes on the, where you call people, but we didn't like it because if nobody's speaking, it was just quiet in the background, and we found it a bit weird. So I think we went to Telegram then. But yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You sound like you're doing great. You sound like you're doing better than I do. Okay, so we just have this last one to do on here. So what I will do is I'll finish this one, and then I will lift Bonnie up so we can have a proper look at him and Freddie. So it shouldn't take long to do this one, just a few minutes. I'm getting a bit quicker at hand sewing. I used to be really slow to start with. Yes, I make no money whatsoever from the Bonnie suit because I'm not selling them. I'm just keeping him. It's just my fun project. I make no money from my YouTube channel either because, yeah, it's just a little channel. That's okay. I just do it because I enjoy it anyway. Not everything has to be about making money and stuff. Sometimes you just do stuff because you just enjoy it and you enjoy sharing. That's okay. I do stream today soon around 3 p.m. Oh, what time is it where you are now? because it's in the morning here. It's 9:49 a.m. 11:59. Oh, cool. You're ahead of me a bit. I'm in Southern California, so we're a bit after everybody else. In my original country, the UK, it's actually 8 hours in front of California, so that's a long time. Like, I'm just getting up and everybody else in the UK is getting ready to go to sleep. We're nearly there. And then we'll get Bonnie out. Oh, a typo, it's 11:50. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm in the USA, Iowa. Oh, nice. I've never been to Iowa. The only state I've ever been to is California. I mean, the States is so big. I mean, California itself would fit the whole of the UK inside of it. So yeah, the UK is a much smaller country compared to the US. I mean, the US is so vast. It's got so much differing terrain and everything. It's really a fascinating place to get to know. I always see each little state as almost like its own country, because I understand that each little state has its own rules and laws, and then it's overall governed by the federal government. So yeah, in the UK, you see, we don't have that. We have counties, but we're all under like the same law and everything. There's no differing laws between counties as far as I know. Okay, that's that done. I'll put that needle away. Cut this bit off, and we'll see how this fits. And we'll just chit chat about Freddie and my Bonnie for a little bit. It's winter still, so that's fun. Yeah, it's still winter here too. I understand. You might have. Do you have snow? I was known for having more pigs, the animal, than people. I was it. I did not know that. Now I do. So there's a lot of farming in Iowa. Okay, so as we can see now, that fits good. I'll just stretch it a bit. But yeah, once it's on there in the right position, it will fit nicely to the thigh. So that's the last one of those I've done. Let's move that. Come here, Freddie. Yeah, so this is Freddie. I made him about 3 years ago. He was originally made when I lived in the UK, and then I shipped him over here. So we had a 5,000 mile journey, and yeah, as you can see, his teeth did not fare well, and some of his lights are falling out a bit. But yeah, I will fix your teeth, Freddie. I might just pull them off and just replace his teeth. What do you think, Freddie? Pull them off and replace them. And then luckily his nose still works. And then his hat does still work. I think I found that music box on eBay. I thought it'd be fun just to stick in his hat. And yeah, that's the cable for his lights. So I will have to get a new cable, because he does it all, you know, his eyes light up and then his mouth lights up. He looks kind of spooky. That's Freddie. Oh, that's a pair of Springtrap ears in the making. Yeah, I've not finished those. They're in the early stages, so they just like potatoes. Oh, and here's Bonnie. Oh my goodness, as you can see, he's a lot bigger than Freddie. So there's Freddie, there's Bonnie. Playing dentist, it sounds like. Yeah, it is like playing dentist. As you can see, Bonnie, he has a nice set of teeth, and his teeth are all, you know, nice and in there. That one's a little bit wobbly, but it's stuck. It's in position, so we're not bothered. That band back there, that's the headgear. I put my head inside there and then tighten it up so the head doesn't fall off. There he is. There's his eyes that I made. They're actually more 3D in person. It looks like you can poke your finger into his pupil, but you can't see it very well on camera. I enjoyed making those. It took me about 3-4 attempts to make those eyes. Yeah, so there he is. There's Freddy. Hopefully Bonnie's body will be complete in the first half of this year. And I will let you all go now. Thank you for joining, and I will do some more sewing and post some videos probably on Saturday. Thank you. Bye.